hello, SpeedGaming 2! Welcome back to another match of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Tournament All Boards No Swords 2022 Summer Tournament. I am KTAP4321 and I'm joined by my co-commentator Vincent. How are you doing today?
I am doing just fine. Nice, rest and relaxed. And we are...
So, this is going to be like a nice...
racers off here.
So this is going to be quite different from the normal Swiss brackets.
Yep. These brackets, the bracket races have a few differences from the normal ones.
A few is just underestimating it.
Just a few. It's nothing too mean, but it's still a bit of a difficulty. One of the main things is that we have plus or minus 4 HP on enemies. There is a forced overworld block, and remove open staircases is turned on. Also, the red candle is not in the White Sword Cave anymore.
Well, this is going to change quite a bit for our runners because for the Swiss seeds, it's kind of like a race. To get started, it's kind of either you find a dungeon, you dig, or you race to get enough hearts and you race to where your red candle was. But now, you're going to be forced to dig and everything is all up in the air. Just like Hyrule, I've always wanted.
Yep, so KTAP, apparently we get to start at one next to vanilla start.
That's nice, and let me look at my trusty chart so I can read. I believe we have 1, 4, and 8. Yay, I got it right! And we have Korea's in the overworld. And Aquamente.
Looks like, that was 1, 4, and 8. For sure. And we also have Lionels on the overworld. So we just gotta watch out for these projectiles here. Especially as rooslugs is doing a pretty good performance at dodging all those Lionel beams and boomerangs, trying to get through that area.
Well, on our other screen, Spud has found level 1. And Spud definitely... Okay. Did we have a block or something? I was like a blink and I missed it, or heart refill, or just enemy screens, because I definitely want to dig that level 1. But we found an item under our armos.
I missed it. What was our item?
I thought it was a boomerang, but I don't know if it was just a gorilla boomerang flying around. Who knows?
I think it might have been our just a secret in that armos there. Because I didn't see an item.
Thank you, chat, for helping. But we do have... Oh, rooslugs managed to get a large secret of, I think, 146, I believe, and decided to pick up that blue candle. A nice investment for the start.
Yep. You don't know when you'll find that blue candle. And it looks like Korea at least take 1 hit to try and... get it as we find our magical sword bomb upgrade.
Well, that's information, but also the runners have some great news. There's bunnies on the overworld, otherwise known as pose voices, and they are a pain to clear out in dungeons, so just seeing them on the overworld where you can just avoid them and not have to kill them, great. Oh, yep. Apparently the any key was in level 1. Thank you, chat.
Oh, that is very good.
Maybe that's why Spud just grabbed it and noped out of there real fast. Maybe a partial bomb block, and partial I got one of those 2 items out of there. Let's get out of here.
It's going to be one of those deals that he's going to, he doesn't have he has a candle, but he has no bombs. So there's a chance that he is not going to be able to get much exploration done. We'll hopefully be able to see more on rooslugs in, and I think the reason why they left that level 1, Spud left it, was to pirouette that left door because it was locked.
That makes sense, so the enemy key's probably in the other room, but rooslugs got a floor bomb drop.
Yep, and
yeah, there's my enemy key.
There's the enemy key. So now, this room can possibly drop here. I mean, have a possible push block for our runners here. And looks like Tektite's rolled up here.
But we have Gyptos and Darknuts in the dungeons. But have we seen if the keys have rolled up or rolled down tonight? Or today?
They have rolled up. They are at 2 HP.
No one likes the beefy keys.
Never mind. They're just 1 hit. I thought I saw them take multiple hits. It was just the blue Tektites that take multiple hits.
Okay, all is right in the world. Keys are only taking 1 hit.
As we find level 7.
Ooh, what's gonna be in this level 7?
We won't know.
Nope. I don't blame.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait.
I don't blame rooslugs for dipping out of there, but nope, we're going back in, and we're gonna go see what's on the other side.
Just a ladder block.
Yeah, just your generic ladder block, no need to worry.
Oh, and hello, Uncle Wizzies.
Ooh, that's Wizrobe room. That was just not a nice surprise. Because as a commentator, I like seeing it, but as a runner, I know some people do not like seeing the combination of Wizrobes and Darknuts, especially early on, because Darknuts are always like a pain in the butt to take out, and also it kind of consumes your bomb count. While Wizrobes, they can just kill you in 1 shot very early on.
Well, at least that room wasn't too bad because those were the orange Wizrobes. So typically they can go down in 1 bomb. I would actually almost be tempted to see how much HP those were, just to see if I could get some free bombs off of them when I'm running through these dungeons.
But right now, we're like high up, and eventually we're in the Deadwoods area, and eventually we're gonna want to save some of those bombs for when we get to Death Mountain. And was that a rupee repair I saw of 7 rupees? But we found level 8.
It's anywhere to range from 15 to 25 rupees for the door repair.
Then I apparently can't count. Shocking.
And we found ourselves stuck in another Wizrobe room in level 8.
Yeah, and there was a reverse C room. Perfect.
Oh, ooh. Blue moblins die to 1 candle hit.
That means a nice bomb refill.
And rooslugs gets the transport for his troubles.
Yeah, the transport would have been nice if it was an item. But with that any key, certain blocks are not going to be as much as a pain.
And hello, ladder block.
Oh, ladder block, I missed you for like 3 seconds.
And we are getting an Armos check. Oh, that is huge. The ladder is the Armos item.
I was just about to make a breakup joke about the ladder, but it looks like we're all back together. I mean, I was going to tell the ladder, it's not you, it's me. Oh wait, it's you. But never mind. But that's going to give Spud a huge advantage when coming across these ladder blocks. It also is really good for when you have to do a screen scroll across a world wrap. Screen scrolls for some stuff, but you also can do world wraps on the edge of the world. You can get your coast item, The ladder has so much uses.
Yeah, and I don't know, we'll see a world wrap here. We may, because he is close. He is not exactly close to the world wrap spot, but we might see one, we might not.
Oh, who
He
knows?
might try, so honestly, I think he will just try and continue on his route here and get to the coast item when he can.
But rooslugs is starting to top off with those rupees. We are getting dangerously close to that maximum of 255.
Yep. So with keys not on the menu, as far as things we might see our runners purchase is bait block as we find a level 2. We also might come across other things that might be helpful, like arrows.
Yes. And I was chuckling at all these ladder puns in class. You guys gotta really step up and just make. You gotta climb another rung. But this level 2, on the other hand, is quite small. Although I wonder if, well, Spud's in level 3. So I just am wondering, is Spud gonna go back to this level 1 and go dig out that heart container and whatever item is left there, or are you gonna prioritize other dungeons? But here we have Le Power Bracelet, or as I like to call it, Le Croissant.
Nice job there, by the way.
And oh shoot! On Rooslug's side, but not as shooty as it could be.
And I like what Spud is doing here. He is immediately putting that power bracelet to use, checking the grave spot. And
yeah, we're slowly getting there.
Let's see. Now Spud just found level 2, so let's see how much that ladder is affecting level 2 here.
Well, maybe it's going to be a difference, but on one thing you can tell is that both runners are having a high five moment.
Yep.
So chat is saying that the power bracelet could be a 58% chance of an overworld block. Oh, I am all for the overworld blocks. We haven't seen... I mean, the odds are kind of leaning that way with certain items being found early. Because if I want to find an item like a power bracelet, I'd rather find it late and not have to worry about any overworld blocks for it.
Well,
and these Tektites are just being a pain, but rooslugs, I don't know if that was an intentional Y force or not, picks up the Triforce at a level 2 with 222 rupees. We got a palindrome tonight. Don't you love a good palindrome?
I actually forget what a palindrome is, so...
Palindrome is when it has the same numbers or letters when it goes forwards and backwards, like the word kayak. Kayak is a palindrome. Technically, we have a palindrome with 222, because it starts with 2 and ends with 2. So it basically is like a mirror reflection.
Ah, okay.
And maybe Spud will get that 222 palindrome soon and make my day? Maybe not. But oh no, rooslugs, you ruined the palindrome before both of you guys can have a palindrome.
Both of these runners are very deep in this level 2. However, right now, rooslugs is out of bombs. And we find our first heart container.
It's going to... yeah, 4 hearts Still enough, though I wonder if any of them are gonna go out of their way to go find that white sword bomb upgrade. Not white sword. Wood sword or whatever's in the wood sword spot. English is hard, man.
I don't think they're going to go for the magical sword bomb upgrade, generally speaking. It's been very elusive. And rooslugs gets his ladder. He's like, oh, I wish I would have had that a moment ago.
Well, I guess you could say both runners are on even footing. And we're in level 3 with a ladder this time, so no ladder block for you.
Alright, rooslugs takes an up and A. Let's see where rooslugs decides to go. Oh.
Well, this overworld is being kind of not too bad. I'd say this overworld's not that difficult. The old man has a good point. At least wizards don't use Ultima. But with that, rooslugs takes death on the overworld. Back to start we go.
Not too painful. And I think what rooslugs was trying to do was trying to get a bomb drop off of those gorilla.
Man, I just realized now. I can get over my hatred of the raft. Because I finally thought of a pun or a gimmick to sing with it.
Hmm?
I have an intuition has strong, not intuition, inspiration. As I said, words are hard. English is harder.
So what we're seeing here is that rooslugs is actually doing a really useful technique here. He is actually resetting his game so he can reset his count to 0. So that when he kills the first bomb enemy, he has a chance at getting bombs in. Every time when you reset the game, it resets your count to 0.
This is what's known as a 10 count. And I guess you could say my opinions are no longer about the rafts, are no longer rock bottom. And hopefully we're going to see some more overworld exploration, because we've not seen... The only levels we haven't seen are level 5 or level 6, or level 9.
That is correct. One of those 3 levels could be our overworld block. Ooh, Spud got pancaked.
Yeah, pancakes are the worst if they end up all over you. But rooslugs just topped off that rupee count, and I think we've found just about all of our larges. And for those wondering, I don't think we have seen our coast item yet.
We have not yet. And we find a bomb upgrade at level 5 for +3.
But that bomb upgrade, how much was the bomb upgrade?
It was only 80 rubies.
I mean, you got what you paid for. It wasn't a bargain, it wasn't a steal, but it wasn't outrageously overpriced.
Yep, I do that every time. 80 rubies for a +3 bomb upgrade.
Could be a lot worse. It could be like today's housing market. You pay a lot of money to get only so little.
I am very unfamiliar with the housing department. And we're actually seeing Spud do the same. Oh! Coast item is the wand. Things just got heated up. More than one way. If we were to have the book, the wand would create fire.
Well, this seed just got spicy. I can guess
Oh.
you can say it's all up in flames.
Not quite free yet, but it is pretty close there.
Do you know what the coast is missing to be a truly magical coast? The magical boomerang. Then it will be magical. But are we gonna see Spud buy some arrows or just okay? Back to menuing we go. Heady roads.
Yep.
And they don't take me home tonight. Oh.
Alright, I think we might... Oh, and we found our blue candle cave. It was at the desert cave.
And hey, it's a candle, but too little, too late to hold a flame. I mean, I guess the one thing you could count on with me being commentary is my bad puns. But we did find level 5. And it's like a bright yellow. Oh no.
Yep, that's going to be, so now Spud knows where all the levels, but, the 2 remaining dungeons that we don't know yet.
Yeah, well, you just need a level 6 and a level 9. Those numbers make a very special number, don't you know?
Yep, that they do. So, I think one of the... Yeah, we haven't seen our white sword item either. So that actually can also be under the block too. So what we saw there is rooslugs not being sure if that was the white sword bomb upgrade or the magical sword bomb upgrade. It could have been either. So that's why you saw rooslugs attempt to pick it up. I more times than not assume that it's the magical sword bomb upgrade.
And also, we did get some meat. I guess you can say we're getting into the meat and bones of this seed.
And we see rooslugs back in level 1. I like this play.
Yeah, I also like this play because level 1 is a tiny level that we can explore and just full clear real easily, get some health. It's just a free, we already have the Triforce in the bank, it's just another free, easy item in the bank.
Yep, as we found our Triforce in level 1. And all
I mean, it's a health refill!
Yep, and all we're looking for is now the staircase. And this actually has a chance, what had a chance to be our staircase item.
And let's head to the right, 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 to the left on the Spud side in level 6. You can tell what song is on my mind right now.
So, where was this level 6?
I did not catch where it was, I just saw it came up. But we took a death in level 1. And we're gonna go back.
You hate to see these 4 BMOS rooms. They're just a pain in the butt. Especially
hey, could be worse. You could have BMOS and whiz robes.
Oh, that's... But we just, Spudozaurus found the most difficult boss of them all.
And that is, in your opinion?
The Ruby boss.
Ah, the Ruby boss. But that was just a free Triforce laying around in level 6. You know, we still haven't found level 9.
Yep. And level 6 was at the vanilla level 2 cave.
Okay. Sorry. And level 9 will pop up eventually. For all I know, it could be on Death Mountain.
It's either level 9 or the white sword item. And those are the only two things that we need to find now.
Yeah, and Spud is checking out these any roads.
Alright.
Spud is playing the seed really well on 3 hearts. I mean, I don't know too much about Spud's combat abilities, but from what I've seen, they look really good. And I don't think Spud's gonna buy a blue ring, but if Spud stumbles across a red ring, I wouldn't say no to that.
I wouldn't say no either. Did I just see a bunch of Pokeballs falling on... It looked like Oh, yeah.
Where?
The falling rocks looked like Pokeballs to me. As we found the white sword bomb upgrade in level 1.
That was kind of a bust.
I would take it every time, though.
I mean, yes, it's good for when you're exploring level 9, but you also already have that any key. But I would rather want to see the silvers, the bow, or maybe even the recorder. I mean, the only thing I wouldn't want to see is the boomerang. Or the raft.
I wouldn't mind seeing the book either.
Because if it's the raft, it shall suffer my wrath.
Yes, Jess, you heard recorder.
Something about recorders? And they just post a spamming Okay, that's a cool emote.
Alright. Nothing in this room.
The terror flaps in the night for only 3 bomb upgrade. And just like that, we have a recorder block? Unless there's a bomb hole.
I don't know if we came... That doctor could potentially be blocking the Triforce.
Well, this is the only shot and it worked.
And we find out that orange wizards do die to a single bomb here.
Yeah, and we also found out Zelda's in another castle. Is Zelda in the Zora Palace now? Because that's technically a castle.
Remember that dig dogger earlier?
Oh no. Oh no.
I think it is actually blocking our Triforce.
Ah, who doesn't love some shenanigans on our side? Them, not so much. Yay for us.
Oh, look what Spud found in level 5.
I can guess you can say that strings up very nicely. It's the D! And wait, nope, it's not the D, it's the bow! Sorry, there's an exclamation mark I can see now. But I hope that Dig Dogger isn't blocking this Triforce, because right now it's looking to be a very jet-like seed.
I wouldn't say that too fast, because... Okay, that mugger is completely useless.
Yeah. I believe that's a Manhandlas in level 7. Not Manhandlas, a Wall Masters. I can't... My brain thinks C is one thing, another word comes out.
We haven't found the item yet, and that blue Wheezy root could be our item. Oh wait, nope. I guess the Dig Dugger wasn't blocking the Triforce.
Okay, as I said, this could be a Jet Seed. We're gonna have, at this rate, if we get the Triforce in the next 2 minutes, we're gonna have like 2, 4, 5, 6! I can count! We'd have 6 Triforces sub 30 if we can find that.
So one of the things I want to say though, is with that level 7 there specifically, he actually, there was an actual issue with that, couple issues that did pop up. That 5 blue Wizzy room might be required, and there was a potential Goma block there from the possible item in there, in that level 7.
Level 7 can be quite diabolical. But Gibdos are being taken down easily with the wand. And rooslugs is making their way into level 2!
And Spud finds nothing with those bomb holes.
Don't you love squishy enemies so you can just hug and squeeze them and squish and they'll just die?
I don't think they will. I don't think you can hug them or else they'll just kill you, but they are very squishy.
But you know who you can hug? Patra.
Oh, no. Patra's off the menu.
Patra just wants a hug, man. Like, you gotta respond. Affection given should be received, man. And you should give affection back. You shouldn't just go right straight up and assassinate them.
No, I will every time. I won't try and assassinate them every time. I will just simply. Hello there.
What is this
Goodbye.
room? Okay. What is this weird shape?
That's the H room.
I forgot this existed for a minute. And we're trying to see Spud do a ladder clip across and manages to pull it off.
Alright, let's see if we can find more. Oh, you gotta love that. Ooh, we found the compass, and Spud is approaching the Triforce.
Yeah, don't you love? See? We have a potential Jet Seed on our hands.
I don't quite think it's a Jet Seed yet.
A sub 130 is considered a Jet Seed.
Until we have... Yeah, as far as a Jet Seed to me is, already having all the required items within, we have only 2, at least on Spud's end, we have 2 of the 4 required items.
Well, we just need silvers. What else do we need? A recorder?
We might need the power bracelet still. I'm not sure if we've seen all the power bracelet checks.
You also have to remember this is a first quest overworld, so there isn't as many as in second quest.
Yep, but there are still at least 4 checks here. Maybe we've seen them all. And maybe we need either the raft or the recorder.
Spud does have the power bracelet. So literally the only thing that's like could hold back Spud is having those silvers be in a nasty spot, being blocked by one item or multiple items, or the recorder being required. And we find our literacy. I've suddenly become literate again. It's just like a blink, I lose it, and then I got it. Who knows? The superpower of books can do anything. They could even make your wand beams turn into fire. But on Spud's side, we also got a doctor's note so we can pick up our drugs. So is this going to be a Coke night or a Pepsi night?
That we'll have to wait to find out.
We finally found our small, with only being 5 rupees, a measly 5 rupees.
I would just clear this room and just not worry about the ladder clip. Those enemies just die really easily.
And we see rooslugs playing some catch up by getting that power bracelet in level 3. And we finally have a shape for this level 3. So, whoa, it looks like... What does this ink blot look like to you?
An alien ship trying to connect to the mothership.
Okay. It looks like a bird that's flying to its nest.
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, we've already seen this here. It was just a secret. So we got the items out of 1, 2, and 3, 5, and so the items we're missing is 4, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, our power bracelet is completely useless.
Yep, so at least we know that's one less overworld check. And for those wondering, we have seen level 8, but it's not as incentivized due to we already having the Triforce out of there. Unless we're running out of items, item density is, if your item density is your play, then that increases level 8's value.
I approve of what rooslugs did to the old man. You just once in a while just develop this like love-hate relationship with this old man. Sometimes the old man gives you something that you like, and sometimes the old man just makes a comment that makes you
Hey, at least it's not actual hints where you can bomb out the old man and you can just groan at the community hints. Then we all understand them. And if people don't understand them, we'll explain it to them. And we see rooslugs picking up their bow out of level 5. And geez, I blinked and I missed with once rooslugs makes the way to that Triforce up north, we're going to be one Triforce away from unlocking level 9.
That we are. So, question is, we do know where level 6 is. So, will rooslugs make a gamble? Ooh, that dig dogger. Oh wait, no, that dig dogger doesn't have anything. We already found the staircase item. Could be
your Discord just up and ate on me. So what were you saying?
There was a dig dogger there that was technically blocking a transport.
Transport. That is a reasonable thing to assume.
Yeah, the reason why that is very means something is because somewhere in one of these 8 levels is going to be the transport, is the recorder. which also might very well be our overworld blocking item too. Or it might be our white sword item. But if it's... Oh, and we haven't seen level 9 yet. And you want to know where else we haven't seen yet?
What is that?
Death Mountain. We haven't seen that Death Mountain climb yet.
That's right. I wasn't thinking of that. Maybe level 9 might be vanilla.
Alright, so rooslugs gets his compass for level 5. Spud finds the Triforce. Is about to find the Triforce in level 7. Alright, so Spud is also going to skip the blue Wizzy room.
Well, we're seeing some steps be retraced.
We're about to, and Spud decides to try a bomb a while, and it doesn't go.
But Spud has that Triforce out of level 7. Just has to make their way over to level 3.
Yep, and he knows where it is. Whereas rooslugs is about to make his way towards level 6 here, which was at the vanilla level 2 cave.
Yeah, that's just the nope. Maybe you might get a... Okay. Chat is wishing some scary things on these runners, but we're getting a Death Mountain check eventually. Come on. Come on, Death Mountain, I believe in you. You can give us something good. You can give us a level 9.
Or the white sword item. I would prefer to find the white sword item versus the versus level 9, because as soon as you find the white sword item, you know which dungeon is your overworld block dungeon.
Chat has some rude hopes and dreams for these runners. I mean, the only thing that can make that prediction worse would be having a meat block on top of that. I mean, one day will a seed be rolled that has the ultimate amount of blocks where everything blocks everything and it is great.
We found white sword item.
Oh. It's just the rotten banana. I guess you can say rooslugs in the banana boomerang just split.
Oh, and it is a Coke day today.
Ah, the superior beverage.
Because the blue potion rolled up to 53 rubies.
We did see level 4 because rooslugs has that Triforce out of level 4. And what else is going to show up today?
Oh, so level 4 no, chat is correct on this.
Okay.
We started with 4.
Duh, I'm remembering this now. My little brain cannot remember. 4 is just a mystery. And what's gonna be in here? Okay. You just used your potion. You buy a potion just to use it while you're in the overworld. Well, that could have been very unintentional, but it's still kind of costly.
I think it was intentional there, because if he would have taken that hit from that boomerang, he would have been sent back to start.
That would have been a kill?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. No rings. And Spud is in level 3. We're gonna get a... So, do you think our runners are gonna go dip back into level 8 and dig the items out of there? Go into level 9 and possibly risk double dipping? Or go there for the level 9? Or are we gonna check some of the overworld dungeons that are smaller to find what's missing?
So to answer chat's question, we have not seen the bait block. One of the runners has bought the bait, and I don't remember which one has the bait, but one of them does have the bait, the other one does not.
I mean, a bait can change a match. It just depends on who's gonna be baited by the bait.
So, what is your opinion of this level 6?
It looks...
Okay, now that was a mess up there.
We have Doritos, and now we can go get the next big Dorito. But this level 8 kind of looks like a ship, like a cargo ship. Or it could look like stuff I probably shouldn't stay on Twitch. This is a family-friendly channel.
Alright. So it looks like we're...
Oh, here's level... Oh! We have level 4, and it looks like a piece of pizza that has cheese melting off the side. I mean, if I was Spud, I'd quickly dig this real fast. Because it's small, compact, you're practically really good in combat, you're on your way for level 9, and you're still missing your silvers.
Yep. Also, that is someone holding a mask. One of those masks.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Head sideways and squint a little. Are you referring to carnival as in the carnival, like the carnival that visits your hometown that's crappy? Or the carnival, the holiday?
Huh?
So there's carnival, there's a holiday called carnival.
I'm not really up on my holidays. I apologize. Alright,
Oh, it's a festival in Venice, Italy.
Ah. Okay. What I was thinking more of, but yeah, I've seen those. I've only seen like those masks appear like a couple times. One time I saw it when I was watching Gotham.
Okay.
There was one scene where a bunch of people were wearing those masks. And then a couple of special occasions I've seen those masks around here actually. And we might have found our item in 4.
Well, right now, this is a gamble. Are we looking to gamble on level 4 or level 6? And it's not level 4, but we do have a recorder.
That is possibly might do twofold. It's going to unlock our dig doggers, but also might find us level 9.
I mean, Recorder Lake is Recorder Lake. So chat, since I can't hear, you guys are my
Spud?
Sorry.
Can we
Chat,
get the audio
since I
from
can't
Spud?
hear, you guys are my ears. What is this recorder song?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, right indeed.
So, we have a raft required seed.
Okay! I can make my raft buns! So, I guess you could say the jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me. And yes, in my opinion, the recorder does look like a Pokeball on Spud's side.
And we found the item in 6.
But we have a level 8 play on Spud's side. This might have our raft.
That was the transport. And rooslugs finds another potion.
Well, Coke is the superior product, and this is showing why. But right now, it's like a gamble between one of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, level 7, level 8, or level 9. I counted that right? But 8 is just massive.
Yeah, 8 is very big, so we might have a very small level 9.
Hey, a small level 9 is always a good thing in my book.
It can be, and it can lead to some trolley seed. It can be very trolly.
Hey, as long as we finish sub 90 minutes, I could still consider it pretty good timing.
Well, we found the Triforce in 8.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good heal for later on if it's near the item room. But I'm just looking, rooslugs rupee count, it's not in the single digits yet, it's still kind of dangerously low. Though if Goma 7 does have the silvers, I will finally be happy in life. I will finally have my Goma block silvers.
Well, I think the main reason that rooslugs is avoiding money, and I actually did it, is because I think he has nothing else to buy, and he's not planning on buying the blue ring. So I think that's why he's making the play to not pick up money.
Yeah, and I realized, the one time I don't speak it into existence, it might actually happen, but now that I've spoken it into existence, it's not gonna happen, because Schrodinger's cat.
And we see rooslugs go back into level 7.
Okay. This level 7 looks like a button that kind of is falling apart.
And Spud takes the transport in 8.
Lupa? But I could also say it looks like a sickly Pac-Man, or a Pac-Man with chicken pox.
Looks like we're going to be fighting this Gleeok. Spud has to be very careful because he's still on green tunic.
Yeah, and no one's... I mean, Spud has the option of buying that blue ring if they need to, but I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, this is, especially in this Triforce room, it's going to be really hard, but Spud masterfully takes down the Gleeok. And we see a play on the Blue Wizzies. That was a really nice bomb. He
Beautiful
managed.
bomb placement on that end.
Yep, but there's only one problem.
And that is, where's our Goma?
We're out of bombs.
Oh yeah, that's very important. And we have rooslugs taking our first walk of shame tonight to the bomb shop.
Nope, he's just going to go to level 8.
Okay. With no bombs? That's kind of, I don't... Okay.
Well,
let's roll with it.
You say we had no bombs, but I see us having bombs now.
We just picked up some bombs. But Spud still has the advantage right now in exploring this level 8. Because Spud has been here longer.
Yeah, so both racers are same place. I think rooslugs is opting not to finish clearing 7 because, well, for one, dips out of 8.
And is this 8 going to yield anything worthy?
Well, we're running out of options here because we already got the items 1 through 6. And all we have left is 7 and 8.
Yeah, and one of those 3 has to be the raft.
Yep.
I guess you could say the raft is the only thing keeping the seed afloat. But we're eventually going to find our answer about this level 8. Was it a time sink or a time gain is the true question. Oh no! Spud's going back to the start of that, and oh god. Rue is what? Rue is broke.
Yeah, but he has a few secrets laying out there. And I think the whole reason behind this is he does not want to. He's already had a lot of the secrets, so and he's located a few more of the secrets, so he wants to preserve them. I think he skipped like 3 or 4 secret spots.
Yes, but we did see Rue take a death on the overworld and get noped out of those final remaining rupees. So broke and destitute with only any keen 8 bombs and a wands and some Triforce pieces to his name. We gotta go time hunting for money.
I don't think he's going to go hunting for money though. He's got all his bombs. Hello, Zelda's room.
Yeah, but Zelda ain't here, man. But I didn't realize chat brought up a good point. Bugging and stabbings are very common in Hyrule.
That is very true.
Back to taking that any roads, and maybe we're gonna finally see what's at the end of this level 8.
But are we? Because that old man is blocking that way, and I'm thinking that Spud is trying to find a workaround here.
Is there not a keyhole, like, in that room? Or is that a block?
Alright.
Come on. Yeah. We'll eventually get out of here someday. This 8 is like Hotel California. You can never leave.
Alright.
Sorry, chat is just making me chuckle. But are we gonna see if this is our workaround?
I would have picked those bombs up because that will put you back up to 11, which is our maximum bomb capacity.
Yeah, we kind of need that bomb capacity.
Alrighty.
But only 6 bombs to the name. 6 bombs and a rupee to the name. And let's see, is the maps in here or silvers or... Oh!
You gotta have... Spud, you gotta have heart, though.
Yeah! You gotta put your heart into this, man. Wait, where's our second item in level 8?
We haven't seen it.
Oh, man. Spud just is dipping out on it. I mean, if you're gonna go this deep into level 8, you might as well invest in the whole dungeon.
Oh. Spud?
Or this might be a Goma play.
Yep, he is going to check out the Goma here versus the Wizrobes. Like we had alluded to earlier. And he's hoping that he doesn't have to take out the Wizrobes in that one room.
Yeah, taking out the Wizrobes would just be a pain in the butt. I'd go for the Goma first.
Yep. That room is not going to have our item. Oh, and he takes a death to the Uncle Wizzies.
Yeah, that's no good, but Rue finally made it into level 4. Good news, bad news, only on a heart and a half. And 6 bombs and 0 rupees to the name.
He has 10 rubies his name.
Now there's 10 rupees to the name. It wasn't that way a minute ago.
Oh. We also found out that fires do die to a wand hit. Which allows us to get another possibility of a bomb drop here.
Well, getting that recorder, Rue is probably going to be feeling really behind right now.
Not so much when he finds out that the recorder has nothing for him. Oh, he soft locked himself.
Oh no!
Luckily enough, he had the recorder, so he was able to unsoft lock himself.
Well, imagine if Rue didn't have the recorder. That would have been horrible. Would that have been a bunch of progress lost on top of that?
He would have gotten sent back to start. Uh-oh.
What's this? Uh-oh. Is it this Wizard room that's giving you the shivers? No. Or is Rue is committing to this level 8 right now?
So yeah, we have quite a few plays that we need to look out for. Right now, I'm starting to think that Wizrobe room is required.
That would be nasty, man.
It would be.
But I'm just like, maybe we'll be able to find our missing items.
Oh. Well, we now know where that segment leads us.
Where to?
To a 2-room segment.
Ew.
Spud just tried to bomb a wall to the right, and it did not bomb open. And there was only 2 rooms after that point.
Well, that's information, but we're running out of places to look.
Alright.
Yeah, as chat points out that Spud is taking damage from their own wand fire, and this is kind of a very important part about using the wand in Swordless, is that you have to manage your wand fire so you don't accidentally shoot yourself in the foot.
Yep, And we are about to get a Goma check here.
Uh-oh. The seed is going up in smoke, and I guess you could say the seed is going up in blazes. Or it's a smoking gun.
Alright, so we know the Goma doesn't have anything. Unfortunately, now it looks like it might be that, so it is now strongly looking like it's that Wizro broom.
Yes. Ew.
There are a few other rooms that we didn't check out, so they might be able to get away without having to kill that Wizro broom yet.
Yeah, look. I think that's what every runner is fearing what both runners are fearing right now. The rooslugs is getting up there in health and could possibly make a Mags bomb upgrade play.
That he could, if he so chose to, because he has a 40% chance of picking up mates.
Yeah, I mean 40% is better than 0.
Yep. And Rooslug sees that Gluyak, and Rooslug raises him of a I don't think so. So that room could possibly
We have another Goma.
But this Goma is
It blocks a part of the dungeon we haven't seen.
Oh. This could be interesting. Oh, and this is our second item.
What
and
is
it's a
it?
red
Drum
candle.
roll, please. Oh God! I just literally face planted on my keyboard.
Guess what we have?
So we know the raft is in level 7. That means our silvers and red ring are in 9.
Yep. And he's going to 6 because he hasn't seen the blue boomerang.
Oh no! At least it's a small 6. Is this even randomized anymore? I mean, we have vanilla items in level 9. What the heck, man?
I mean, things were randomized. You had the any key in 1. Ladder was our Armos items. I mean, I think the only thing that was not randomized was just the bow and silvers in 9.
The silvers and red ring?
Silvers and red ring in 9. That's the only thing that was not randomized.
This seed is really going up in flames with that red candle. And knowing, due to the item density, Rooslugs is probably going to dig this level 8, and it's going to be a huge time cost.
Yeah, unfortunately, unless he can... He at least has his arrow, so if he sees that Goma, he can clear it and then get to the item.
And so much for Jet Seed, man. I really jinxed myself.
Yeah, you would think that these runners would be able to finish this quickly, but this seed has been actually very trolly.
Yeah, like as soon as you have the door wide open, and then nope, it shuts the door in your face with the raft.
And I have a feeling that these runners are going to be yelling at me. I might have a few words.
Well, let's hope Spud gets in, gets the item, and gets out real fast. It's like when you're picking something up from the store late at night. It's get in, get out, move.
That's for sure. Oh, and...
I'm just gonna be giving a disclaimer. Whatever happens in the scene is not my fault. I did not roll it, so I claim no responsibilities. And this is no. I am not a lawyer yet. That's maybe somewhere in the future. I'm not a lawyer, even though I know some of the laws of Hyrule.
Oh, Spud is at 14 bombs.
Ooh la la! 14 bombs.
You know what those 14 bombs could be good for?
Level 9.
Level 7.
Oh, true, there was a lot of bomb holes in that.
I was more so speaking for the Wizzies. That you might have to clear for the item.
I'm like, out of sight, out of mind. La la la, they're not existing. I can't hear you. And these gels are really, like, taking a toll.
Alright, so this is, I believe, the item in 6. He's going to find it, and both players are disappointed.
Yeah, disappointment is what comes when you play a rando seed sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean most of the time. But is Rue gonna finish up digging out this level 8 and only get rewarded with our heart container? Or is Rue gonna just finally make the dash to level 7?
Well, Rue is going to soon go for that dash to level 7 because, that's basically all he has left here.
Well, I mean, it might be a forced out. You get forced and put back to the start due to this death, as right as I was saying it. It might be a happy accident, as they say.
Yeah, I think this is actually good for, yeah, all that rooslugs has left is that lower southwest section that he has not been able, that he hasn't fully cleared yet.
Well, I guess you can say, since we're on Canada Roll, time's the burning.
Oh, Spud hasn't also, I think Rooslug saw it, but Spud has not seen the white sword item.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, I think Spud, both of them have it highlighted on the tracker.
It's not,
Oh, duh, that's what actually... Wait, that's the white sword bomb replacement, not the white sword cave. Carry on.
Alright, so where is Rooslugs going? What's this? I think this was the path to the, oh yeah, this is the path to the one room that he had not gotten to yet.
Well, it's information, but we're slowly running out of spots.
Alright, so Rooslugs needs to go down, bomb to the left here. This will get him, and then needs to bomb down, so double bomb wall.
We're getting closer and closer.
Yep.
Someone will go to level 7 soon. I hope.
Finds that Goma.
Get the bad news about that Goma.
Proceed to murder the Goma.
And again, get more bad news. But Someone, anyone, make their way to level 7.
Alright, so now rooslugs has seen both items in 8. So rooslugs should know that he has to go to level 7 then. Unless I missed something.
Okay, I mean, Rue has the knowledge that Spud doesn't by getting that by finding that white sword old man cave. So Rue is going to make a beeline to this level 7, while Spud is going... Wait a second. Why isn't Spud just using the recorder? Okay. Now you remember to use your recorder to get to level 1.
Alright. So, I think yeah, I'm pretty sure that Wizrobe room is going to be our... Oh! Rooslugs is at 13 bombs.
Yeah, but only 1 heart. And 17 rupees. For those of you wondering, Spud is still looking for that white sword cave with our old man pal. And is going to get thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah, Spud hasn't seen that. Rooslugs has seen it.
Yeah, but we're getting closer and closer to the end of the seed.
It's the seed that does not want to end.
Yeah. Let's go on and on and on. It's the seed that never ends.
And now Rooslugs is going to find the bad news out that this Goma is not it.
Only Zelda 1 Randomizer would do such a trolly thing of putting an item behind 8 blue whiz robes in a swordless seed.
We even have chat convinced that it's that 8 blue Wizzy room.
Chat hasn't typically led me wrong. Chat, I believe in you. I have faith in you. Most of the time. But Spud is losing time, despite having those 8 Triforces first, is losing more time looking for that white sword cave. Praying is the raft.
I think Rooslugs is going to explore the rest of this 7 before he goes into... This
come
is
on,
actually
I just want to get into level 9.
This could be good news for our runners, actually. And that 8 blue Wizzy room was not required.
Oh, that is a relief. Your Goma's in another dungeon, they say. Spud is probably kind of double checking to make sure they haven't missed anything. And is probably gonna have the realization soon about that level 7, or maybe go to level 2 first.
Yep. Alright. Raft check 1.
Is this level 9? No. It's just a nice medium secret.
So, Raft on the coast is the answer.
Dang, I just realized I've never made my pun about the raft. I'm just sailing away, starting an open course on the Virgin Sea, because I got to be free to face the life that's ahead of me.
Alright, Rooslugs is trying to get some looks like was trying to get some money there. Find another potion.
Yeah, and it has Coke supremacy all the way. Though, only has 3 rupees. Again, it's kind of getting down to the wire. We're in single digits. And Ganon kind of you kind of need some more arrows for Ganon.
You only need at least 1 arrow to kill Ganon.
For those of you wondering, by process of elimination and by practically kind of full clearing the seat, we have determined the silvers and the red ring to be in level 9. And here's level 9 right now. Oh my god, it's not a slice of Swiss cheese?
So we are in level 9. What are we looking for, K-Tap?
Looking for a roar and a door. And also some silver skewers. And maybe some ruby red jewelry. I mean, the jewelry is nice to bling it up.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Oh, poor Spud.
I was more so speaking on rooslugs then.
What are you speaking about?
Wizzy's in level 9.
Yeah, that's no surprise. But we just see Spud is taking out the last of this 8 Wizrobe room and is gonna get a message of disappointment.
Yep. And rooslugs takes a death. Yep.
Okay, it's time to make up for Spud.
Alright, so Spud now is going to be heading up here.
Okay, so we're just potioning through this and brute forcing.
Yep.
Nothing brute force can't solve. And only to get a transport. I mean, on the bright side, at least you don't have to go through that spiral again to get out of there if it was an item.
And Spud now has found the raft in level 7. No.
The raft was not in the Wizzy room, it was behind the Goma. And at least we're getting some exploration over here, but only limited options on which way we can travel.
And we get to see a world wrap on Spud's side. And he's about to enter level 9 here shortly now.
But as Chad is saying, this level 9 enemy is just horrible.
Yeah, this is a very unfavorable level 9 set. And as we get our first sighting of Patra Lane.
Yeah, and it's a Patra and a shutter door room, so you know what we have to do.
Just take a death?
That. It's kill or be killed. I don't blame Patra. It's a life or death scenario. But this is getting really close right now, with both runners being in this level 9, looking to find all the equipment that is required to slay Ganon.
And oh, that's really bad news. You want to know how many bombs it took to kill blue Wizzies?
A lot.
4 bombs.
Oh dear. I'm glad I'm not these runners. Because these wish runners like a pain. But maybe we'll see our way out of this level 9. It's kind of looking very red. Looks like a pain.
I don't think it's 45 seconds ahead. Bogey, I think his timer had stopped. Rooslugs' timer had stopped.
Yeah, that timer is stopped. It's not ticking. Oh, here's Ganon.
Yep.
We found one of our objectives. It's not in the right order.
Yep. So who is the first one to find the silvers? And in this, as soon as I would, if I saw the red ring, I would be trying to pick that red ring up here. This is really nasty.
Yeah, I'm hoping Zelda isn't blocked by Ganon, because that would just be a pain.
That would be actually good for our runners.
Well, in this case, yes, true, but not like... I'm hoping that it's not like one of those weird, like, Ganon, you have to find a way, go through Ganon's room to get to the silvers or something, because that's just gross.
You can't. Because there's doors on all sides of Ganon's room.
Oh! Where are the silvers? Where art thou?
So I have had it happen. I had randomly had it happen where I have had Ganon block silvers before.
Ganon block silvers always are a pain.
And Rooslugs takes his second potion here. Going to opt to not clear that room, which could clearly have the silvers.
If that room has the silvers, that's gonna feel really bad.
I think he is trying to get count here.
Or could just be telling the man's a certain to
No,
just...
he's trying to get a 10 count there.
Yeah, but it could mean something else. It could be Rue unleashing his feelings about this seed. But it's just this level 9 is like brutal tonight. I mean, it may not be Swiss cheese fate, but don't count this one out.
And Rooslugs finds the red ring.
We got the bling! I can't believe I just said that like that.
Alright, so Rooslugs now has quadrupled his defense.
Well, besides picking up the boomerangs and the heart container, Rooslugs is practically full clear of this seed.
Yep.
Now, isn't that a scary thing, full clearing a seed?
Well, you'll get that quite a few times here. And Spud finds a staircase. It's a transport.
Is it transporting us to heaven or hell?
Looks like this I would classify as heaven here because you just get into a room of blue moblins. And Spud now knows where Ganon is. I think Spud knows where Ganon is.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, look at this.
Oh my gosh, a compass! This is definitely worth potioning up for. Zelda's all the way at the top. Well, that's 2 of our... There's only one way to get to that, and I hope it's not a transport. But we still haven't seen our silver arrows. I just want to skewer a pig and like roast it over the fire of our wand. Who doesn't love a good roast pig? You could put maybe like something in its mouth. Maybe like the power bracelet or something. And we're seeing more and more of this level 9, but... Okay, yes, you're calling me out on this, chat. I cursed it. I'll admit it. I know my faults. Oh yeah, we could use the raft as firewood. So we can have the raft, use the wand to light it on fire, have our silver arrows, use our ladder to set up as kind of like some logs to put it like a stick on it so you can turn it, and then just roast Ganon on a stick. Isn't that a reasonable solution? And you can use the red candle and the blue candle to have a candlelight dinner.
Alright, we find another staircase. It's just a transport. Which just takes you 2 rooms. Bud at least knows where the princess is, so Bud, I think, has 2 of the 3 puzzles solved.
Well, that's good.
There is another transport. He opts not to take it.
Man, these silvers are really pesky today.
I kind of want to see their map, see how far along they are.
Yeah, I'd like to see what their level 9 maps look like. Well, Spud looks like a wheelchair with a wheelchair merged with a tank.
So Spud skips that room. We both know that that's the red ring room.
But Spud might go back for it.
Yeah, he might try and clear this room.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a red... Well, actually, it kind of depends on the mindset, because this, like, having the full set of Triforces for this long, if none of them have race time looking up, you're probably thinking, oh crap, my opponent has been done for ages, and I'm just completely behind and in that mind state. And in that mind state, you can lead to bad decisions, like not wanting to pick up the red ring. But we have silvers!
Rooslugs has the silvers, as our other runner just got the red ring.
And we're not too far from Ganon or Zelda.
However, Spud has another issue.
Are we gonna have to take another walk of shame?
We may.
Oh, there's a good point in chat. Rue does not have the compass, so Rue does not know where Zelda is.
Yep. So that is one thing that Spud does have on Rue. And I think Spud is and Rue is about to fight Ganon here. It is going to take 7 to 8 swings of our magical wand to take him out. One Hyrule Driver will take 1 heart, and rooslugs does not have a potion because he used both of his potions up during this.
Yeah, so we're playing very, very balls to the wall. Or I guess you could say fireballs to the wall.
Alright, down to a half a heart. Needs. And Rue hit Ganon down.
And we got crispy bacon bits on top of our roast pig. That's just as literally, I was holding my breath with that 1 heart.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh wait, no. Spud is farming bombs here off the screen.
Oh yeah, all is good in the world. Relax. But I don't blame Rue for just noping out of that Chevy room with those whiz robes. Let's see if this transport staircase is gonna take Rue closer to Zelda.
Nope.
Nope, we just went further away. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Alright. I think he can have a total of 15 bombs, so I think he's going to go into this level 9 with a full batch of bombs here.
Okay, that whiz robe is just rude. You don't get in someone's space like that, man! You don't do that at all, even if it's not COVID regulations. Have to stay 6 feet apart, or at least that was 2 years ago.
All that Wizrobe wanted to do was dab onto Roots. That's all he wanted to do.
But we're getting closer and closer!
Yep, he is actually 1 room away from Zelda. I think he actually has the path to Zelda.
Well, just literally up and left. And with this, get your GGs in chat for rooslugs.
First of 3 wins.
And Rue's finished at a time of 1:35.46, and Spud has decided to forfeit the race. Let's see if anyone wants to come in to talk in the booth after that rascal of a seed. And okay. Do you know anything?
I am trying to. And we have a rooslugs joined us in here. GG's rooslugs.
Oh man, that was a thing.
That
and
was
also joined by Spudozaurus. GG.
Thank you. GG.
So that raft in level 7.
Oh my god. So many mistakes and bad decisions with it.
Don't worry. You were actually kind of trailing rooslugs for a bit there.
You actually had all 8 Triforces first. It was just really that raft that threw a wrench in everything.
Yeah, and when I saw that blue is room in 7, I was thinking, yeah, that must be it. So I just knocked over. Like I didn't want to clear that room, and I finished killing 8 and 6 and everything.
Yeah.
And it wasn't it.
for a while there, a lot of us were thinking that a blue wizard room was going to be the required room, but nope, it
Yeah.
was just that Goma room, just a couple rooms north of there.
Wizrobes in the seed were nasty.
Yep. And in 9, wow, what's a 9?
Yep, I saw every room a couple times.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
guess-
practically just about full cleared the seed. Well, Rue did.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Yeah,
saw
I'm sure
a
I
lot of more of the seed than I would have liked to see. That's for sure.
Yep. So did you ever see the white sword items, Spud?
Yep, it was the banana, and I was hoping it would be the raft, so I wouldn't have to go to 7. And it wasn't.
I wasn't sure because if you had seen it or not.
Yeah, I cleared it just before digging 7 for the last time, I think.
Ah,
I got it in Death Mountain. No, it's in Lost Hills.
yeah. This
Yeah.
So you guys had the full circus around this this entire seed. It was just amazing with all the combat blocks there were, and then what was your as soon as you found the wand on the coast, how did you feel with having access to the ladder so quickly?
I found it like, I think 20-21 minutes in, and I thought like maybe this is a little late, like that's not a big deal, a huge deal, but I thought I could have got that a bit earlier.
If it wasn't for those raft and those Selbers, those raft blocking level 9, really, I was calling this a jet seed at first, and then this seed had the final laugh.
Yeah, it really looked like it was gonna be a jet seed.
Yeah, it kind of was weird. Like I dug 172 and then I found the ladder. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta check the coast immediately. But the problem was I had all my Triforces and was looking for the raft or 9 really early, and I had only done about a third of the overworld. So
yeah, it was about the same. I had all my Triforces, and I had Candle Row, Lost Hills not finished, Death Mountain, all of Death Mountain, all that are uncleared, and still didn't have White Sword item or level 9. So
yeah, I think I was missing like 35
worrying.
locations after I had all the Triforces. So I was like, oh crap, this is gonna be a
yeah, I'm
disaster.
not surprised.
So it sounded like you had a similar situation, which
Yeah,
it's the worst feeling you could possibly have, I think.
Yeah, especially I like to be efficient on clearing the overworld and clearing it fast and have as much information as possible, and this felt bad.
I think we played it naturally though. Like, why would you dig the overworld when you find all the dungeons without digging the overworld? So
yeah, everything was there.
There's kind of a weird seed in that regard that it kind of baited you into doing the dungeons. And if we had just done, the dungeons that we had in front of us, we probably would have finished 20-25 minutes ago. But instead, we got tricked into the overworld, into level 4, all over the place.
You guys did.
When I had all my Triforces, I was thinking, maybe I'm gonna gamble 9, even if I got like 3 or 4 items, I don't care. And it wasn't possible.
Yeah, how did you feel about level 9 being vanilla?
What? Oh yeah, Red Wing and Silvers, yes. Oh, I would have loved the Red Wing earlier than that. Oh.
Well, I found Silver Arrows was the last room I touched, unfortunately. So, and then I knew Zelda was there because that was the only room I hadn't checked. So I didn't even have to know if the door was open or closed. That's the only room left. So Zelda's there. So.
Was
And then
it in that north part?
Yeah, so the north part, there was 3 rooms. The middle one had a Patra. To the right of the Patra was Silver's. To the left was Zelda. And you either went up through the spiral staircase room, or on the right side there was a T room you could clip, which is what I did because I thought that'd be easier to clear than the spiral room.
Oh, I clicked in the tea room, but in the Bluey Swap tea room, like.
Yeah, you had to go up and then like meander to the left, a couple rooms
I
up with
went
that.
down.
I went down too. Like I said, Silver's was the last room I checked, so I saw everything, absolutely everything. Ugh. GG though, like it, it sounds like we were pretty close finishing, and for a seed like that, it's kind of a gauntlet.
Yeah, it seems.
Suffering.
Running out of bomb in 9 cost me a little, but I think you were ahead anyway.
Yeah, what was the differential in terms of finding the raft, roughly?
I believe it was just like maybe 4 or 5 minute differential. That was it.
Yeah, so in that 9, that's inconsequential. Anyone could have taken it easily.
Yeah.
That was. There was 5 minutes was around the right guesstimate.
And seeing what I've cleared of 9, like it looks like I was like 4 or 5 minutes behind you.
Had you gotten the ring yet?
So logical. Yeah, I had the ring.
Just as you were getting the princess, heading to the princess's room, rooslugs Spud had just gotten the red ring.
Yeah, so that's probably, roughly, we just took exactly the same amount of time in 9, so. You would have had to gotten lucky and gamble the spiral stair room and go up, and that would have, that would have beaten me by 10 minutes probably, 15 minutes.
I really didn't want to do that.
Oh, I understand.
The other thing that actually set Spud a little bit behind on top of it was the fact that he had to leave 9 to go get bombs.
I would always get down to like 2 or 3, and then I would just go back to that moblin room and just beg them. I'd force on the old man, and so it was gross.
Yeah, I should have force in there, and anyway, there's more things that set me back. Like I died in 8, which lost me a lot of time. I died in Lost Hills, which prevented me from cleaning it until very late. So lots of things I could have saved 4 or 5 minutes in, I think.
I definitely have a few red marks on my knee from smacking it, so I'm there with you, bud. Well, GG, I don't know how to top that seed. That was a good seed. That was a tough seed.
Yeah.
And with that, do you guys have anything you want to say to our lovely chat that's still sticking around?
Thanks for watching. Hour and a half of Zelda is a treat. You never get that too often, so.
Yep, and it was painful for us, so it must have been a good show for you.
It was very entertaining. Vincent, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Looking forward to. Oh, sorry, Vincent, go.
Go ahead, Spud.
No, I'll just say looking forward for game 2.
Yeah, should be exciting.
So I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, K-Tap. Thank you, runners, for putting up a fine performance here. It was a very grueling seed, but we managed to make it. Also want to thank you, chat, for sticking around through this madness of a seed that we had put our runners through, and thank you, SpeedGaming, for hosting us. And make sure you give everybody a follow.
I'd like to thank both of our runners for just giving us a good, fun seed to watch. That was kind of had just the right amount of trolliness in it. I'd like to thank our tracker, Shuton, for being our eyes when we couldn't be seeing everything. Because watching 2 screens and keeping track of all that is a lot of work. And I'd also like to thank you, Vincent, for doing co-coms with me.
No problem.
Yeah,
and with that,
thank you guys.
And with that, it's been nice speed gaming. There's gonna be some races later tonight. I do know there is a race at schedule buttons. There's going to be a race tonight at 7. There are going to be a race tonight at 7, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10:30, midnight, and midnight. Holy crap! I didn't realize there was so much rando tonight. And stay posted for that. And with that, Speed Gaming, I am KTAP4321, and I am signing off.
My name is Fitz_246, and we will see you next time.